What is going on, you guys? Mr. AMEKAGE here, and we are back with yet another episode of Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke. Now, in the last episode, we went ahead and got our 5th gym badge. We are steadily going through the gym challenge for Hoenn, but we do need to be able to deal with Winona and, of course, the next rival battle. For the most part, we have a lot of options. I did go ahead and evolve my my Golbat into a Crobat so that we would have a better option there, but I think the plan is going to be giving Bunzo the Ice Beam TM and preparing for Winona. For her, we have to get our Pokemon up to level 33, ideally for Gizmo, which is only a couple of levels there, but the other thing that we have to do right now is to go get some more encounters, because currently we can't get a whole lot, but I want to backtrack a little bit and head back to Mauville so we can grab the Good Rod. I'm going to go ahead and quickly go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so it didn't take too long, but I did end up getting the Good Rod there. And right now, we are going to go ahead and secure ourselves either a Goldeen or a Corphish. I already said it in the beginning, I'm going to make sure that I can try my best to catch as many Pokemon as possible, because I have been slacking on that. If we serve here, it's just going to be a Marill, but I did want to grab that so we can sell it. Beyond that, you know, it's just going to be fishing for us. So let's go ahead and see what we can catch. Not even a nibble. Great. Brah. We got a Corphish. And apparently he agreed. So, you know, we got Corphish. The fish. Okay, let's see what we got going on for his nickname. Calling this boy Gatekeeper. And actually, he's not that bad in terms of his ability to have a dark typing later. That might... I don't believe that's only in Radical Red. That does kind of mess me up just a little bit. But, yeah, no, Gatekeeper is definitely a welcome alternative to some of the other water types that we have available to us. But, beyond that, we want to be able to move on to Route 105. Actually, let's move back to Route 115 as well, just because that was technically first, and I'll be right back as soon as I get over there. Okay, so I was trying to surf to get over to grab the item that we had missed earlier, and also get another Pokemon encounter, but we ended up running into a Wingull, so that's totally fine with me. But I do need to be able to switch out for someone who won't die immediately, probably out to Gamatuma here. And unfortunately, Gamatuma doesn't really have anything other than Supersonic, so, once again, we'll just try to catch, especially since we're kind of confused right now, but we probably should be able to, like, leech life and, you know, stuff like that. We're at the same level. Let's give it another try. Nice. Okay. So we got another option. If we didn't level up Gamatuma, he would actually probably be our best option. For Wingull, you are called. We have named you Watari. I would have really liked you a lot earlier in the game, but I understand why you weren't here. Although, in all honesty, if I had used you during the Roxanne fight, you probably would have ended up dead anyway, so let's just be honest with ourselves here for a second. Okay, so we got to Route 105 here, and then we do need to be able to catch a Wilmer here, because that's the only thing that we can catch. Meaning we can probably start working on getting tokens, so that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and fish and see what we get. And by that I mean we literally only can get Wilmer, so hopefully this is it. And of course it's a Magikarp. I'll be right back. Alright, so it was actually the first Pokemon that we caught after getting the Magikarp, so that's not bad. We're going to go ahead and just try to catch you. I feel a lot less confident about hitting this thing than I did with the Wingull before, so we might be here for a little bit. Don't start rolling out, please. Okay, that's fine. Splash, alright, we like that. Oh boy. Okay. So we need to be understanding of what's going on. Let's just start catching, hopefully. Switch out to Garo. There we go. Nice. I was really worried that we were going to end up giving a problem there, but we have Wilmer, and we will go ahead and name her Well, I don't have a name specifically for her, but we got Tenzin, so that is what it is. I really need to fix my nickname list for sure. There we go. Okay. So pretty much every other encounter that we can get now is going to be handled, so let's just go ahead and get some levels in here, and then we'll kind of move on to the abandoned ship. I'm looking forward to being able to fight Winona. It's just a matter of just like, I kind of want to just get it done. It's like, oh man, we just need to push through it and it'll be fine. And while her team is stronger, I think it actually will be pretty hard. Ow, goddamn. He's not messing around. We still do need to get his encounter as well. 10 attack, alright. We'll go ahead and Leaf Blade. Thank you for not missing. So apparently this Sand Slash is out from my life. There we go, level 33. Nice. Alright. So, since we've leveled him up, our next major issue will be up against, let's see here, Shelly at the Weather Institute. She will have a level 28 Caravana, which obviously Gizmo can handle easily, and then a level 28 Mightyena, which Garo is also ready for. Beyond that will be our trainer battle, and May is rocking with a level 29 Pelipper. We are going to need to get an electric type here soon, and I think we probably can manage that after we grab the Ice Beam TM, because I don't really want to make another trip out to Mauville. We got to go that way anyway, so it's not a huge deal. So we'll try to get an electric type in New Mauville, and then also grab the Ice Beam TM. Lombre, level 29, we'll have Gamatuma deal with that, so we might as well put you up front. Sir, I'd like to fight you. Thank you. I might be missing trainers. I'm trying not to, but at the same time, we really don't need the experience that bad. I'm just kind of backtracking to be able to get as much out of this playthrough as I possibly can. And honestly, I'm having a lot of fun doing it, so there is benefits to kind of stalling, I guess. There you go, 29. Alright, Lombre will be dealt with now. What is next? We probably should get Bunzo leveled up. He's got to get to 31. Which is A-okay to me. Okay, I did forget that the Route 107 here does have an encounter for us, so let's just go ahead and serve. That should be the easiest way to get an encounter here. Plus, we gotta fight some of the trainers, I suppose. And I did forget that Dewford did not have a Mart, but, you know, it is what it is. D-Rage, and then Bite. Goldeen, same problem. And D-Rage. Easy. Yeah, we're just flying through these trainers, honestly. And I do want to try to get a surfing encounter, but we have yet to do so. Surf. And surf. Yeah, sure, Tony, why not? Where is my encounter? Okay, this should be pretty easy. I'm going to bite you, and then we can fake out you. Almost killed him. Bruh. Alright. Bite again, and then just knock off you, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Whatever we do should kill the tentacle. Wow, it did not. That's insane. Alright, bite you again. Arm thrust you. I understand he's a poison type, but, you know. Alright, well, I was kind of upset that we didn't get any flinches, but I was trying to protect against any nonsense when it came to... There we go. Pecking. Oh, so close. Wingle, you should be enough experience to be able to level up. Kindly die, please. I'm about to be able not to kill. There we go. We got level 31. Beautiful. Okay. Beyond that, Combustion, level 31, so that'll be dealt with. we have to deal with Winona, of course. I do still want to get my electric types, so we're going to be waiting a little bit on that. But what we can do in the meantime is deal with everybody else. Tropius, I probably am just going to Ice Beam this thing. It's quad weak to it. I know it's not stab for Bunzo, but even still, that's insane amount of damage. Tropius probably will just go ahead and die. We probably can get off a Ice Beam before he Sunny Days, but even if he does Sunny Day, again, he's quad weak to ice. I don't think this will be a problem too much. Beyond that, Pelipper, once again, our electric type will be doing good work for us. Probably Onkarodo, honestly. But he's already dealing with the Swablu, most likely. I guess we can level up Amaru for the Skarmory. Yeah, level 31. Okay. Hopefully we evolve before then, but I don't know. Are we just seriously... Okay, there we go. I was about to say, are we not going to run into an encounter? We need to switch. We'll go out to Gamatuma. And we'll just go ahead and try to catch. This is all tokens, so it's not a big deal. I really should have used a repeat ball, but we'll see. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. We'll Leech Life. Yeah, this thing is actually wrecking me a little bit. Fight. Wow, okay. Let's not be dumb here. Super Potion. Bite. Bite. There we go. Alright, so repeat ball now. Beautiful, okay. Alright, we got a token now. Probably should revive some of our Pokemon that we've lost, but I want to kind of wait to see what other options we would have available to us. But that is definitely a good thing. Amaru, you are still our main guy that we're going to be leveling up here. Ah, my face. Okay, so once again, same problem. We need to switch. Fight. Alright, we're going to go ahead and try to catch you then. Beautiful. Okay. Once again, we got another token. This episode actually is going to be pretty token heavy, I would assume. Right, no other trainers there, and we get to go get our Ice Beam TM now. Beautiful. Alright, let's not waste any time and go ahead and teach that to him now. It's going to be great in the fan game because TMs are teachable no matter what. Like, they'll be reteachable even. Bunzo. I believe in you, Bunzo. You can do this. We'll get rid of Tackle. And GG's. Now, obviously, at some point, we'll have to come back here. But for now, we can just go ahead and serve. Note to self, never do that shit again. Alright, Magnitude. He's howling, he's howling. Do Magnitude 7, yeah, that's fine. Not 10, but... Oh, plenty. Thank you for the crit. Swallow will stay in, and we'll switch out to Onkarodo. And now Rock Throw. Well, that's expected, I guess. We're gonna hit through eventually. Hurrah! There we go. Could you imagine doing that as a double battle? It'd be crazy. No, we will not. Venetric, alright, we'll switch back out. And our goal level here is going to be 31, so we're already pretty much there. We just got a Magnitude and then QQ. There you go. Beyond that, Bunzo, you need to get to 33 now. Same thing. 33, baby. Let's go. Oh, alright. You're not a fighter, I see. I thought there was... yeah, you. And you guys. Okay. I'm missing a lot, apparently. Damn. I see. Well. Guess we'll just go ahead and... actually, no. We'll Ice Beam you. Fake out you. And he's protecting anyway, so whatever. Died. Yeah, I really got nothing. I guess we'll go out to Gamatuma. And yeah, nothing left for that. Bite. And wing attack, you die. We really need to heal up. We have no PP left. Let's go ahead and put Gamatuma up front. We're gonna have to level up Ankaroto as well, but we're at the point where it's just not possible. And that point is gonna be literally right after this battle. Cardabon, no. I just can't risk any of the damage. There we go. It's crazy that we didn't get an encounter that entire time. Nice. You're not making this difficult for me, so I definitely do appreciate that. Welcome aboard our third token. And with that, I'm pretty certain that we are at the point where we pretty much don't need any more tokens to be able to revive every one of our Pokemon that we've lost. But your boy needs to heal. I suppose we can get our Slateport encounter as well. Let's see what we get. Let's see, can get Tentacle, Wingull, Pelipper, Tentacle, Magikarp, Welmer, once again. Doing the Poke Rap as per usual. Alright. Well, in that case, let's just go ahead and probably serve. No reason to change anything that's not broken. Where is the water? There's the water. There we go, Wingull, that's a fine option. Nice. Another token. Easy. Now, if at any point in time we want to be able to use a revive here, or ultimately another egg or something like that, we absolutely can. But for now, the tokens are just kind of placeholders until we actually use them. But I'm going to go ahead and sell my items, and I will be right back. Okay, so I know that we still have a lot more trainers to be able to fight on Cycling Road, but A, we need to be able to get the bike, and B, we also need to talk to Watson here so we can get ourselves an electric type. Ideally, Magnemite, because honestly, your boy's kind of missing him. So we'll go ahead and get the new Mauville key. Let's grab the Mach Bike. Give you a bike. Let's see. Let's do the Mach Bike. And then I think that's the bike we'll need for Razaklas as well. But let's go ahead and head on down to New Mauville and see what we can catch. How many Pokeballs do we have? We have enough. We have just enough. Get out of here, Wingull. Okay, we really need to switch out to something that isn't gonna immediately get murdered. Probably you. Let's do this. Magnemite, yes! Awesome, okay. We still don't really have anything to just, like, easily catch you, so please stay in the ball. No! At least he's not trying to flee. Nice, alright. Akaboshi did want to join, he just, you know, he had to make sure that we were the right trainer. Akaboshi... Bosh. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Let's go ahead and put him on the team. And obviously this episode is going to be tremendously long, but I'm going to try to cut it down as much as I can. But honestly, it's just more about the journey at this point. We're not really doing anything for the sake of just doing it. Except for these tokens, we absolutely did do those. I don't really have a need for a why not. So, I mean, like, I'll hatch it eventually, probably, but... Forbiche. 3 freaking token tentacles. Alright, so Akaboshi, we need you, but we could probably revive you guys. I don't really have a need to do so. Yeah, I really don't. For now, we're not going to worry about it too much. If I need, for some reason, need it, that would be a sad day, but, you know. I suppose we should get rid of Akaboshi for Ankaroto for now. I don't know. It's one of those things I'm not totally sure on. We should get you to 27. We're gonna have to get more candies eventually as well. Spark? Sure. What do you got? We'll get rid of probably Sonic Boom. There we go. Okay. Now, obviously, on the trainers that are in that route, they're all going to be mostly Magnemites anyway, because you're trying to prepare for Watson. But, you know, we're just going to make this easier on ourselves. Go ahead and put the bike on. Where is the bike? Not bike. There you go. Get out of my face! Nothing there. Die. There's 28. Alright, awesome. That's everyone there. Let's go ahead and go out to the new Mauville, shut that down, get our tokens. There's that Ultor. Okay, so this one we can catch. Alright. Great Ball. Nice, we got him. Alright, so technically this counts as a token, but it's a new encounter, so you are Lars. And we probably will put you on the team as well. Alright, so we have been able to flip the switch, and we got the Thunderstone. As I said, Amaru is now leading the charge, but we're just going to go ahead and get the hell out of here, because that was terrible. So, let's get out of here and go talk to Watson. Watson, my friend, how are you doing? Thank you for the Thunderbolt. Fantastic. Okay. Now we can actually progress through the game. Actually, I need to heal up. Give me my citrus. My citrus. Alright, I'm pretty sure we can actually get an encounter here. Considering we didn't actually get one in the fishing route. Wow, this is actually our encounter, huh? Alright. We're gonna switch out just in case. I cannot believe we're waiting this long to get a Zigzagoon. Oh, wait, hold on. Nope. Well, no, that's right, because the tentacle was a token, so this is fine. Neon, you're really, really late, but, you know, welcome to the group. You're telling me there is not a single item here at all? I really doubt that, but whatever. Absol. Yeah, what else are you gonna kill me with? Sword dance, okay. Switching. Going out to Garo. And now you're dead. Die. Alright, level 30 for the Magnemite. Smelling Salve now. Oh, Hakaboshi's evolving. Great. You know, it only took 2 people to die. And you're gonna get switched out for freaking Lars anyway. Honestly, those 30s are actually really nice. I do appreciate that a lot. There's a high percent chance that Akaboshi will be our final electric type that we have on the team. You still do have Sturdy. That's awesome. Okay, so as long as Akaboshi doesn't die again, we should be fine. Let's go ahead and put Lars on the team and, you know, progress a little bit through the game. Now we want to get him to level 29, so we're just going to switch him out for Akaboshi. Let's see, we need the red candies. Perhaps, maybe, there's only 8 of them. 27. Self-destruct? No, not really. Do you have any electric type move at all? You do, you have Spark. Cool, okay. Alright, Route 119. We're probably gonna get, I would assume, Oddish here. Which I'm not really mad about, I'm fine with that. Yep, we sure did. Okay. We have nothing for you, but we'll Spark. Spark. We're gonna get poison is what we're gonna get. Alright, Bunzo. Oh, you're so annoying. Beautiful. Alright, Akane, welcome to the team, as much of an a-hole as you're being. Go heal up again. Alright, level 30 and we got Lars to evolve. Not bad. It's kind of unnecessary considering what we needed him for, but, you know, I'll still take it. He just turns into a bigger ball. We have Electrode, and now from Voltorb we have Electrode. Beautiful. Okay, so I was able to get through the entirety of those routes. It was just kind of a slog. We got up to level 30. Well, actually, no. I'm pretty sure everyone's about the same level. I know someone leveled up. I just don't remember who. It might have been Gizmo, honestly. But either way, so we got most of the way through that whole route. We still do need to grab the Leaf Stone, I believe it's called. It might be a Water Stone. Whatever evolves for Lombre. But I don't honestly know if we can catch Lombre at any point in time. But it would be kind of nice for us to have it if we needed it. But let's go ahead and fight on Tigo Aqua here. Rough skin damage, figures. Kind of wondering where those leaf blades are coming from now that we're taking rough skin damage. Fury Cutter, let's go out to Lars. You're dead now, goodbye. Gizmo level to 35. Agility, no. Stay in. Actually, we should have switched out. Garo. Fake out. And Arm Dust. Lars at 31, there you go. Honestly, Lars is going to become... He's already stronger than the Magnemite was. Go out to Garo. Bruh. Alright, Lars. Die. Carvanna. I'm okay with taking a little bit of rough scan damage. If the trade-off is one shot in the Pokemon, I think it'll be alright. There you go. Alright, what's next? Iwasa. Go out to Garo. And Arm Dust. Lars. And Spark. Nice. Get on my face. Alright, so we should be able to deal with the level 28 Carvanha with Gizmo, and then the level 28 Mighty Anna with Garo. We do have citrus berries now, which we really don't need them for this, but we're gonna go ahead and give them anyway. We'll give them the Garo. Let's do this. Shelly, you shall be defeated. You have purple here up here, but you're definitely a redhead. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Alright, Leaf Blade. A little bit of rough skin damage probably, but it is what it is. Nice. That crit was so unnecessary. Adiana, go out to Garo. And we're just gonna fake out just for the fun of it. Especially with you doing that to us. Alright, arm thrust. Nice, 3-hit. Oh, 34, we like that. Just with so much experience that, like, we really don't need... we really just end up over-leveling for no reason. Weather Institute. Mount Pyre, okay. Well, at least we know where we're going. Right. So, the cast form, I guess we could have... I'm pretty sure that we weren't supposed to be able to name him, but alright. We're probably not going to use cast form anyway, but, you know, at least we healed up. In any event, we have a May fight to be able to deal with now, and that's a level 29 Pelipper, which will be dealt with by Lars. Just because we have him, really, not any particular reason. Garo, 29, or 32, I guess. Combuskin, be dealt with by Bunzo, and that's how we do it. I guess we put a Citrus Berry on. You... and you. I gotta remember to take these off if I am gonna be fighting anyone other than May. Like, sir, cool. Alright, let's do this. You have one more rival battle after this. That's kind of crazy. Pelipper. You're gonna protect spam, aren't you? Sure are. Aha! No double protect for use, huh? Die. God damn that experience. Combuskin. Got the Bunzo. And you're just getting served to the face. Take the Intimidate drop while you're at it. Lombre. Go out to Kamatumo. And we attack. Wow, we didn't flinch. Interesting. Is that like a chance to flinch? I'm like, what the hell? I don't really know what happened there, but either way, we got it. Thank you for HM2. Now we can fly as soon as we get the next badge. Hi, Scott. Yes, please leave. Thank you. Alright, Gizmo, get you back up front. We'll go ahead and go to the fort tree. Alright, well, Amaro got QQ'd by a freaking coughing exploding. So, you know, that's fun. Let's see here. Do another token. So this is why I saved the tokens, because apparently I can't keep my regular team alive. Okay, let's go get the Kecleon thingamabob. fight you. We're gonna try our best to avoid the melodic for sure. Alright, so I got Gizmo to evolve too. Again, Sceptile's really not going to be helpful for this gym, but it's still cool to have. There's my boy. Let's go. I miss your dragon typing. Still, though. Okay, so we can't get that item because the Kecleon's in the way. Let's see what we can get. Yeah, I was pretty sure it was going to be an Absol. I'll just go throw balls. Lest we risk having to possibly get something else. Bruh. Yeah. Looked up a whirlwind. Interesting. There we go, Absol. Don't know why you were trying so hard, but you are called. You are known as Gota. David. Honestly, I could care less if I do end up killing you, but whatever. Yeah, I didn't think you'd be that easy. Let's derage. That'll be fine. There we go. Alright, Kecleon, you are called. Ah, yes, of course. You are known as Kui. And he's not necessarily a duplicate Pokemon, but, you know, eventually. Alright, so there are 3 Kecleons that we can get now, because there's one here, which we're going to derage again. And Great Ball. There we go. Got another token. And then apparently there was one on the route prior to this, right before I got murdered by the coughing. So let's go see what we can do with that. We might not be able to catch it, which is fine. I don't really care, but I am curious as to what it is. Let's see what we have available to us. Yeah, we just have another Kecleon. Okay. I'm gonna be needing these, considering how much I freaking die. Thank you for the token. You better be more useful than just that. Like, what are you hiding? Nothing? It's just a Kecleon. That's whack. Okay, well. Whatever. Alright, let's go ahead and fight this gym. Honestly, it probably wouldn't be too bad of an idea to just get Lars up front. Alright, let's do this new gym that we definitely don't have a clue of how to do. Okay, so after almost 2 hours worth of prep and preparing for this battle, we are finally ready to be able to take on Winona. I'm assuming that, like, I did level up Amaru past 31, because let's face it, Skarmory is going to murder my face if I don't do something about it. And I did teach him Overheat as well, so he's going to be probably our primary fire type going forward. But we're going to lead off with Lars against the 29 Swablu. Obviously, we're over-leveled for that. Our whole team's over-leveled, so I figured why not. Tropius will most likely get done in by the quad effect of Ice Beam. So same thing with the Altaria. And then Akaboshi will be dealing with the level 30 Pelipper. He's actually not over-leveled. Skarmory, once again, with Amaru, and then back to Bunzo. I do have Garo on the team just for some switch mechanics for Fake Out. But I'm hoping that we can just kind of one-shot everybody. It never goes like that, but let's just go ahead and do this. Alright, Swablu. You're gonna get sparked to the face. Beautiful. Good damage. He did paralyze me, unfortunately. There we go. Alright, Lars is not going to be very helpful for the rest of the game. We are going to be going into Bunzo. Which honestly, this is like ideal. He's got a berry on him. Alright, let's go ahead and Ice Beam. Very nice. I don't think that's in heal range. This should kill. Yeah, that was like best case scenario. Beautiful, yes, awesome. Alright, Tropius, we're gonna stay in. Ice Beam. We do get it off beforehand. Alright, are you gonna set up Sunny Day? Okay. We do go first, nice. Alright, Tropius is dead. I'm pretty sure we have this now. The only real problem is gonna be Skarmory, but we should still be able to take that out. I did not mean to do that. You are in desperate danger. Akaboshi, please save us. Thundershock. 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 Thank you. Okay. That was stupid. I switched to the wrong thing. Alright, Amaru, you can deal with this. We're just gonna overheat, I think. Steel Wing's gonna hurt. Please just overheat. Yes, sir. Let's go. All right. Winona's defeated. Get out of here, Skarmory. Oh man. Okay. Well, we didn't get any deaths for the actual gym, but we've had plenty of deaths leading up to the gym. So I don't know. I think it kind of evens out, I'd say. And now we can use Fly. Aerial Ace, I don't really care about that. Alright. Let's go ahead and head on out. Beep. Hi, AMEKAGE, it's me. Just like you thought you'd want at Forestry Gym. Your strengths, perhaps you really are the trainer that I've been searching for. Remember, you are a fan. You have a fan in me. I'll be cheering you on from the sidelines. Keep up the great work. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, Scott. Whoever the hell you are. Alright, let's heal up. And that is where we're going to end off for this episode. So, on my end here, again, long time preparing and getting ready for this gym. But if you guys did enjoy this episode, please drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you are new. Let me know that you're enjoying chilling out with me while we do these episodes. And as always, you guys, this has been Mr. AMEKAGE, signing out.